I fell in love with my best friend, and her ex-boyfriend hurt me in the worst way. This all happened exactly 4 years ago today, and it still weighs heavily on my heart. I was 24 at the time, and my best friend was 26. I had fallen deeply in love with her. Her ex-boyfriend, who was 31, was someone I looked up to as a mentor. We were both artists, and he taught me so much. I thought I could trust him. My friend and I had just started dating, and I was over the moon, but we both knew we had to keep our relationship a secret from him. It felt wrong, like a ticking time bomb, but we couldn't stop ourselves. One night, after a conversation with her about how we couldn't keep hiding, I went to a bar where our friend group often gathered. He was there and told me he was still talking to her, that they were still together, and he was sending her money. I believed him, and it made me furious. He began buying me drink after drink, and I got far too drunk. When I woke up the next day, I had a vague and horrifying memory of what had happened. I didn't know for sure until I asked him. He had flirted with me that night, and out of anger, I had flirted back. He came home with me, and when I told him to leave, he refused and came into my bed. I don't remember the details of what he did, but I woke up in pain, bleeding and bruised. My room was a mess, everything scattered across the floor, and my pride flag had been torn down. The next day, I had to ask him what happened. He said, "You need to learn to commit to what you agree to." I'll never forget that. As I've continued to process this, that statement has confirmed to me that it was non-consensual. I pieced together the events bit by bit, and it wasn't until a friend sat me down that I truly understood it was rape. When I told my friend about what happened, I thought she would understand that he had lied and that I never wanted to be with him. Instead, she cut me out of her life completely. I loved her so much, and I never expected to lose her. It turned out he had hepatitis and knew it. Thankfully, I didn't contract it, but I had to get tested after finding out. The whole experience feels more and more like pure revenge the further I get from it. Today marks the 4th anniversary of that night, and while it feels distant, it still haunts me. What troubles me most is the feeling that it's my fault, my moral failing. I know it's not entirely my responsibility, but a part of me still believes I should have seen it coming. I struggle to even say the word rape, fearing I'll always wrestle with this pain. I want to clarify that when he told me they were still talking, it was a lie. I believed him in that moment, thinking she was secretly seeing both of us. He claimed he already knew about our relationship, but I wish I could remember that conversation better. I don't think we did a good job of keeping it a secret, so he might have been suspicious all along. Just how?